We're here in Apollonia right now on the coast of Israel. Apollonia was a ancient city that dates back to the 6th century BC. There was a Phoenician town, seaport, that was used as a port, but also they used it to fish for clams, from which they would make a purple dye. And these cities were very well known for their making of dyes that were used in the temple. Now here we have a nice map of all the coastal cities of Israel, or of the time, right, of the Crusader Jerusalem kingdom, as it says at the top of the map there. And so we have Gaza, Ashkelon, Jaffa, Arsur, which is also Apollonia, Caesarea, Atlit, Akko, and then Tyre and Sidon, of course. So, but we have Apollonia here, Apollonia Arsur, which was the original name of the Phoenician city, Arsur, which was named after one of their gods, the god of war, Rishisha or something like that. Which is why when the Greeks came during the Hellenistic period, when they captured Palestine, as it was known then, they renamed it Apollonia in honor of the god Apollo. And so, yeah, that's that. If we look over here, we see the fortress, the keep of Apollonia that was built during the Crusader times by the Crusaders. But here in the ocean, we can actually see the remnants of the port. So it kind of comes out straight here, and then on the other side it comes out and across, and so it creates, they had a closed port, and we can see the descent once we go into the keep from the city down into the seaport. So here we have a good view of the walls of the keep and the moat between the keep and the rest of the city, and here we see the little remnants left of the bridge, the Crusader bridge leading from the city to the keep. Very Lord of the Rings, Helm's Deep vibe, you might say. Very nice graphic depiction here of the battle between the Mamluks and the Crusaders. The Mamluks filled as you can see here on the right, filled the moat with logs, wooden logs, which allowed them to get their siege engines up close to the walls and batter them down, and then they dug tunnels underneath the city, and all the while shooting ballistic missiles at the ballista, not ballistic, ballista missiles at the fortress, and the Crusaders answered in kind. The outer town fell in 40 days of siege, and then the fortress that we see here fell 3 days later. I'm not actually that smart, I'm just reading this right there. So some nice piles of rocks to be thrown down, slung down upon the invaders that wait and are attempting to take the city. So, as you can see here, the city is pretty well in ruins. When the Ottomans, or the Mamluks, I think it's the Mamluks, have to look again. Let's see. Yep, it was the Mamluks. When the Mamluk Muslims took the city of Arsuf, or Apollonia, they forced the Crusaders to burn their own keep and raze it to the ground. Here we have the descent, the stairs down to the sea, to the port. The highest points left standing of the keep. The final stand. We are on the remains of the keep, an octagonal tower consisting of 8 ribbed walls built over a gradated incline. What a fortress. What a beautiful place. That's Tel Aviv. And I think that's either Caesarea or that's already Haifa. I don't actually know. Some reconstructions of siege weapons. I don't know if these are scale. Seems like a rather small battering ram, but maybe not. I mean, I suppose you could do some serious damage with that. A little trebuchet, catapult, ballista. Don't know where the stress is, but I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. That's for sure. Suppose as one final interesting note, the city of Apollonia was captured by Baldwin I, King Baldwin I of the King of Jerusalem, and I said the Crusader king, who is depicted in the movie Kingdom of Heaven with Orlando Bloom. So sometimes you gotta use modern references, otherwise nobody knows what you're talking about. Here are the remnants of a synagogue in Apollonia, on the very, very farthest outskirts of the outer town, so to speak. Here's the outer moat. There's a dry moat, so there wasn't any water in it, obviously. So there's a dry moat for the outer defenses of the town. Just beyond the moat is this synagogue. There's a nice mosaic here with an inscription about the founder who built the synagogue out of his possession. That's what it says in Greek there.